And anyway, with that, we move on to our uh, final match of the evening. And I believe, are you stepping out, Steph?
I sure am. I'm heading to a wedding, so I have Catnip
Ooh.
here stepping in for
All
me
right.
to cast these next to
All
you.
right. And we have Wild Catnip has appeared. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Meow.
See
Hi,
y'all
Catnip.
later.
Have
Bye,
fun.
Steph.
Bye.
Bump up your audio, Catnip. Okay, there you go. You sound pretty good, I think.
Okay.
All right. And so we're going to go into the final match of the day, which will be a gold match from Sharper and Falconhit.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes, and Falconhit is one of those players. There are, I believe, 7 players aside from Challenger that have not been defeated yet, and Falconhit is one of those.
yeah, pretty good. I'm technically one of those two.
Yes, you are.
Though I have not played a lot of my games, so that helps.
Mm.
Yeah,
We've-
there's
Platinum's
another
sort of
person like
Platinum's
that
fizzled a
in
little
Gold.
bit. But anyway, yes. So yeah, Falconhit. I believe Falconhit may in fact be locked into top 2 even before this game in their division.
And let's see, before this match against Sharper, he has 11 points, and second place is Noob with 8 points. However, Noob has played only 5 games, while Falconhit, well, with this match it would be 8.
So yeah,
In
okay.
theory, it can still happen, but
Yeah, I believe.
it
Wait,
all
isn't it?
depends.
Is it true that Noob has played a lot of games that just haven't been recorded yet because he's on vacation and they're keeping him
I
secret?
believe so. He
Alright.
he played a
Might
few
be.
games ahead of time because he was going
Anyway,
on.
so yeah, they've.
Easy.
But either way, Noob is on vacation, so.
Yeah. If not locked in, then Falconhit is definitely in a very good
But yeah, he is
spot
very, very, very
to
close to
be up
locking
there.
in a top
Mhm.
2.
For sure.
Gonna be it would be really hard to shake him from it. And Sharper's had a pretty rough time in SCL in general. He's a fantastic player, but for whatever reason, I guess I don't know if his nerves get to him real strongly or what, but
No, gold is
Yeah, just
cutthroat.
not his
yeah,
season,
but I mean,
guess.
Sharper started out in Diamond
Mm-hmm.
as you know. I think he had managed to stay in Diamond though for the first 2 seasons, and just sort of worked his way down, unfortunately.
Mm.
All right. Anyway, let's see. Um. Oh no, never mind. I think he was in platinum when I was in season. But anyway,
He was definitely in platinum last season.
Yeah. Yeah, he was in diamond, then he was in platinum for 2. All right. Anyway, so now the first band. Let's look at those first. Came out of Sharper is Library. Seems to make sense.
Map.
Yep. I mean, I've when playing against Sharper, he seemed to have. Sharper was never in diamond. I don't think so. I feel like he was in diamond first season. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought he was.
Well, he was high up.
Yeah, he was up there.
He was high up.
Anyway, gallery. The second band is Gallery, which is, well, I don't know. I don't know much about Sharper's playstyle other than he's a bit slow, but it seems like Gallery is one of those ones you'd want against a slower player.
Well, Falcon is not a fan of Gallery as such. So
okay, he's
I'm
one
not
of those
by
people.
That ban.
Anyway, the first pick is a pretty common one, Ballroom. We see a lot of Ballroom from
standard.
Everybody.
Except for Courtyard, yep. Probably as standard as you can get.
Yep. And speaking of Courtyard, that is the first pick out of Falconhit, so we'll be seeing a lot of Courtyard, hopefully.
Yeah, I am a bit surprised that wasn't Veranda, actually, but Courtyard is a legit choice as well.
Yep. Anyway, the second pick out of Sharper, kind of interesting, is Veranda. Interesting considering he banned Library, but you know, they are different maps.
Especially against Falcon, I would not pick that map unless I myself would be extremely confident in it.
Well, either way, the final pick, if we get to it, is Terrace, map we don't see very often. It's sort of like, I don't know, the meta on it hasn't fully settled yet, and we're not even sure if the current time limit is good or not. But anyway, those are the picks. We're getting into it here.
Quite peculiar set, I would say.
Yeah.
of map choices.
Starts out pretty standard, but the back half is definitely interesting, especially with the terrace finish.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, I am ready to go. We got the first match with Sharper as Oprah / Red Dress.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
All right, starting off Oprah on Ballroom, and it looks like we're gonna head to Blue Bookcase.
I'm not sure where
Recurring
that
theme.
meta was born or when, but apparently
It was born in the gallery set in the first game. 3 at statues in the beginning.
Let's see. Yeah, we're starting off with a seduction target right across the conversation, so only 24%. We would need a green to be on track with the 3 flirt and not waste too much time on it.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe trying to avoid getting paired too early, especially since there's only 2 people in that conversation. Getting up nice and close might draw some attention to ourselves.
Yeah, Ballroom is usually not the map where you would get just the 2 next to each other, so I can see why he did that there. We do need some more mission progress, and we're just moving on with returning the book.
Oh, looks like we're gonna micro animation and get shot for it.
Yeah, do a microfilm animation out in the open. Go off and take a bullet.
Mm-hmm.
It was unfortunately, it was just there was like it was. I mean, at least from the sniper's view, it was very, very visible.
Yeah, I don't quite know about the timing on that because Toby and the Amba are both on that side of the map.
Yeah, exactly. So they can just watch everything. Unfortunate, but anyway, that's 1-0 for Falconhit so far.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Here we got win. All right.
Yep.
All right. Anyway, ready to go in 3, 2, 1, playing it.
All right. So Falconhit starts off with a sniper win. Let's see if he can take it up to 2-0 with a spy win. Quick.
Immediately started.
Window.
Yeah, and a green one. Might be paired, because we were pretty much under the laser. Also, the other twin is not on this map.
So no confusion's going to be happening there.
Yeah, and well, Falcon would want that confusion probably. So,
Might not
but
serve
then
him.
on the other hand, if you're the only twin, Sniper doesn't pay that much attention. But if there are 2, you are paying attention to both of the twins to know who has done what.
Yeah, and looks like our ST is going to join us in this conversation. How nice
Oh,
of them.
another green flirt. Nicely done. Yeah, just like in one of the earlier games, 1 minute in and flirt done. That's nice progress.
Mm-hmm. That's going to give us some freedom to kind of move around the map and do what we want for the rest of it, not having to worry about dropping into conversations for our ST. And we're going to join up a conversation with the DA. I would say it's pretty good timing for a BB.
A very good one. Yeah, only 2 lowlights. Well, 3 now.
Banana red.
There it is, green, not talking. It's like he gets 1, 2.
Is a low light. Yeah, from 3 lowlights. Perhaps Sharper might have missed one more. But other than that, yeah, pretty good reaction.
Pretty good BB, so I don't think you're going to get too many lowlights off of that one.
Yeah.
Stepping into side statues.
Yeah, getting the standard highlight for that.
Looks like Sharper zooms in for a sec, maybe to check for the wheel swap.
Most likely, yeah. This does have a good blocking access, as it were. What's going to be our 4th mission? Because we have not started anything else.
Could be pause at the back. We're stepping into Blue Bookcase.
I don't think inspect swap is an option here. Or not that Falcon would go for it, rather.
Yeah.
Microfill might be a bit more legitimate choice, but especially now we're next to ambassadors, we're seeing it's easy, like blue twin, blue bookcase.
I think if anything, he would have had to go for the direct transfer. But that would have been risky, especially since we're already highlight. Statues again. That's our second set of inspects.
Yeah, and 35 seconds left on the clock. It has to be inspect swap if we're planning on a mission win. But Falcon doesn't always plan for that.
Oh, not going to be a swap. Maybe a bug. He's
not a good position to bug though.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, shot for the bug. That was a very good attempt. Good setup for it by idling in that conversation.
That was
but we just have too much suspicion.
That was kind of a risky shot, I'm gonna say. I mean, obviously, not that it wasn't. Bug wasn't visible, but there's just so many people right there that he could have missed shot. But still, good shot.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's still very, very good bug opportunity. It's just Sharper was completely on it.
It would have been
good sniping.
Maybe it would have been better if it wasn't a wrong arm.
Yeah, it's tough to save your hardtail on ballroom until after you finish inspects and BB, because you've just been identified as such a strong target by that.
And unfortunately, Falconhit doesn't really know this, but Sharper has been kind of zooming in on everything, like the list, a lot. I think he would have had a good chance to bug, just after a character takes a drink. But anyway, either way, it's sniper party so far. See how this continues.
All right.
Boots. All right, good. I am ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Bootsing it.
Bootsing it. And start off with center statues. So it's going to be early inspects complete unless this SDA messes up our plans. Oh, quick swap, actually.
Swap.
It's all going to come down to whether or not he memorized statues before Boots got there.
He probably did.
Yeah. Oh, he's zooming in on it.
He's definitely at least paranoid about it.
Oh, more than paranoid. He's shooting for it.
Something tells me Falconhit saw what that statue was. All right, not much to say about that. Do an early swap. There's that risk. You can't really be too sure, especially since both these players are. We got Australia and Canada, so so there's going to be some laser lag, so you never really know what they've seen.
Might have worked a bit better if instead of Boots he was someone like Taft or Carlos, and if he had gotten a bit closer to the statue, but he was kind of far out on that pad as well, so it's going to be tough to block it.
I think in this case the statue was seen just before the character was there.
Yeah.
That too.
Anyway, we're switching roles, but Spy stays the same. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Bootsing it.
See, now that sounds so much better. Starting almost at the blue bookcase at the left side painting, squeezed in with the red hat. That doesn't do us anything.
Gonna finish our drink and wander on over to an empty conversation. Looks like we're just burning some time for the
because our seduction target was just cramped on that blue bookcase, so third person there is definitely not a viable choice, but she's good enough to take her time and read so that we can start flirting with a green one of 51%. Great start nonetheless.
Looks like painting to painting. Still just burning some time. Not staying at that painting for very long, so we're definitely moving a lot.
Yeah, that was a very quick stop there at the empty painting, but it's ballroom, so it wasn't seen. Not that good of a time for a banana bread. Okay, now that I'm looking, it's not that bad either, actually.
Banana bread.
He might be a bit paranoid because he's the only one in convo with the real DA, and in fact the suspected double agent is also outside conversation, so he's the only person who has a real banana bread right now.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, and we do get a highlight for that.
Let's see if Sharper actually remembers that, because as of right now Boots is the only one who can finish with banana bread.
Yeah, we continued with the white flirt and leaving immediately to do some other things. Potentially placing for a bug, but apparently not.
And we're just gonna come right back for another flirt.
Yeah.
So that finishes up flirts. Take a drink and we get a print from it.
Oh, nice. I missed that. I'm not sure if it was on purpose or accidental, but good job there.
So now we're gonna need statues, and since we're already highlight, that's gonna be tough for us to do. So right here, we're gonna hope that the briefcase gets dropped back off, but I don't think it is before the Amba leaves us.
Yeah, Amber doesn't have a briefcase.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
yeah.
hoping that someone brings the briefcase to him.
I see.
Stepping into center statues.
Yeah, very short path, so might be suspicious as well. Right, after this we can get only a print and then we're done. But with 30-ish seconds left, that's quite a lot of success.
Oh, there's a print on that back statue.
Nice.
So that's missions complete. And it doesn't look like Sharper's gonna see it.
Was that
very
a
well done?
Was that a hard fingerprint or was that Nope, it was just it was just a free
I believe
fingerprint.
that was a standard one. Yeah,
Nice.
very well done. I
Yeah.
personally completely missed that.
That's a
How
great
long
print.
was that there? Did I'm
Let's see.
I'm willing
The
to
Amba
bet
went
that
there
Falconhit
at-
did not know that fingerprint was there.
The Amba went there in the first 15 seconds of the game.
I am.
And it stayed there the entire game.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was fantastic, quote unquote, skill.
I like to think that Falconhit knew all along, and that was entirely planned.
I'm calling him out. Okay, he claims he 100% knew that the print was there. I'll believe him.
I mean,
I think
we'll
that's
never
a case
know.
of really good planning.
Anyway,
Like,
that was...
to us, it didn't look like he was going for print until 1:45 left when he picked up the first one, but I think that was some great planning on his part to finish with that center statue print.
Yeah, very, very much so.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, here we go. We're moving on to courtyard. Let me know when you're both loaded in.
Yep.
All right. Awesome. And we are good old Papa Danger. And 3, 2, 1, danging it.
And yeah, Falcon is right now 3-1 up, so that's a good start. Almost sweeping the map. RST's nice. Yeah. All these green flirts. That was a good thing.
All the convos are very full, so we're pretty sad that this is the SDA and not the real DA with us right now.
Might go for a fake, but we probably would not want to risk it because with this big of a convo, we kind of know we might have an SDA
with
yeah,
us.
it's like... Nothing much happening. Perhaps we're waiting for a Purloin chain, but I don't think it's a good idea that early.
Boots just takes a drink, so that ruins that.
Yeah, indeed.
And yeah, it looks like we do timer flirt. Only getting the white test for 34 though.
Well, still, now we can flirt from wherever, because the minimum is 17, so any non-red flirt will do, but we do need to do other missions, because now we have only 1.5 minutes, and, well, assuming flirt will be done, we still need 3 more missions to complete.
Amba steps into that statue, so it will be printable. I don't know about that briefcase cancel.
Oh, that bug should have been seen.
And it was.
It was indeed.
No, I didn't. Yeah, you do not just...
Yeah.
Yep.
You did not
Hard tell
like
happened.
that, yeah.
I probably should have replayed. Actually, I'm gonna jump back to the last one just to
replay that.
It's not let's hide those real quick.
Yeah, that was right in front of Falconhit's face.
Yeah, and Falcon is one of those players that are quite paranoid about bugs, and usually they guard that mission quite well, or at least quite diligently.
Yeah.
So this kind of open space bug is definitely not a good choice.
It was super visible. Sometimes it's hard to tell, when you're looking at the
Yeah.
laser, just how much they can see.
The drive-by statue bug tends to be pretty bad unless they are rotated. If they're rotated, it can be great, especially since it can take a while to kind of turn back around. But when they're already on that side of the map, it's not going to do you very many favors.
All right. Anyway, with that, Falconhit takes a pretty commanding lead of 4-1 so far. Hopefully, Sharper can start a comeback run here.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, mom in it.
So yeah, as Kratos pointed out, we start as a mom or crazy eyes or teal dress.
All of the above.
Immediate green purloin.
Huh, I didn't even see that. Irish takes it, and it's seen.
And she leaves the combo just as well, so it might be very suspicious.
Yeah.
We do keep rejecting, because, of course.
I think a huge thing is whether or not Sharper saw the fade time.
I don't think he did, because he was not zoomed in, and it was a bit tricky to see the fade from that distance. But perhaps it's just, my poor eyesight.
Yeah. The fact that he's not highlighting or lowlighting anyone for it, I think tells me... Oh, there's the Irish highlight.
Yeah, because he just lowlit rocker and...
Yeah. Usually when players don't highlight or lowlight after they see a hardtail like that, they're pretty sure and they're just waiting for confirmation before they shoot. But it looks like that's not the case here. And we do BB while our purloin target, Irish, is in convo with a fake DA.
Yeah, so that's lucky for us, but...
She leaves pretty quickly.
I think Sharper is now, he's now having more and more thoughts about who could have purloined.
Irish is now at statues.
Yeah, we're definitely banking on doing that.
I think Sharper might have actually missed seeing Irish at statues, because otherwise I think she'd be dead right now.
Yeah, I agree.
She has BB, Inspects, and Purloin done.
And she's right back next to us, perhaps on this talk?
Yep.
But if Sharper missed her at statues, then that would explain it.
Yeah. I think if he had seen her, she'd be dead right now.
Yeah, we do need to finish, so we can finish Flirt. Alright, and we can go to statues, because then we're getting shot.
Yeah. Our ST's at statues, good time. Flirt while sipping.
Good choice there. I don't think Falcon's getting shot either, because he would have...
Yeah, he's not even highlight.
Shot by now, because you see him at statues. Quinn gets shot instead.
Shot on Quinn.
Huh.
I think Sharper was pretty lost on that purloin.
That might have just been a true to highlight. Let's see, did Twin do something at the end? Okay, he did a bug path, but that was the wrong arm, so couldn't have bugged there.
Yeah.
But he did. Did he talk pretty quickly? No, he didn't. Did he talk? No, he didn't talk at all. I don't know. What mission could he have finished?
That shot was almost 10 seconds after the bug also.
Yeah. I don't know. He must have just shot up, picked the highlight and shot. Probably not much thought into that shot. I would assume. Anyway, so moving on to the next one. Hopefully, Sharper can do a little better here as Alice. And 3, 2, 1, Alice in it.
Yeah, we would definitely need to Sharper needs to do something. I mean, comebacks are always a thing, but he's in quite a poor position at this moment, being down 5-1.
Starting your rally with having to get a spy win on Courtyard is definitely not how you want to be, beginning a comeback.
Yeah, and it's just, it's kind of grasping at straws with the beginning of the potential comeback. Let's not forget you might be tilted. And we're not doing anything for the first 40 seconds, 45.
Yeah. Looks like we're grabbing a briefcase. That might be a bit too close. And does return it.
I don't know if that was too close. Ooh. I think we
Windows,
missed
time
our
ad.
convo spot and went to the windows instead. Time ad happens. We're not seen at windows, which is great.
Pretty sure that's clean. And our first flirt for 34.
Yeah. An ambassador leaves his briefcase on the ground once again, so we could take a second briefcase. Not sure if we got a suspicion for the. Oh, we had a difficult one that we didn't get from the drink.
Yeah. 2 briefcases tends to rouse a bit more suspicion than briefcase and maybe a statue or a drink print.
Of course, but I think with this timing, with this kind of pace, you have to lean a little bit more towards getting progress instead of trying not to be that progress not being as risky.
The worst thing you can do when you're behind is to get into this mode of, oh, I don't want to do any missions.
Yeah.
And do missions he does as he takes a white purloin, is not instantly shot for it.
Yeah, but that Kano positioning gives us a highlight and then we change our mind.
Yeah, that's interesting. I bet he thinks he's highlight now, though, seeing that laser glide over him for a bit.
Perhaps that might have even been the goal. Oh, we cannot flirt from that far at this point. Yeah, I think Sharper is either gonna time out or try to frame to expect a sip shot somehow.
I don't know, that's only 56% flirt. We haven't even gone to a statue yet.
Yeah. It would have to be a printable, and then we have to have a green close flirt. Or another time ad. Or, something else desperation. Bug would be caught. Another briefcase, okay, but we're still almost out of time.
Drop it instantly.
Yeah. Don't bug. Don't bug.
That's a wrong arm.
That's
gonna be death.
Yeah, same. Kind of a similar bug from last time.
This time wrong arm though, so
yeah, it was even more visible.
Yeah, I think the correct arm bug would have still been caught.
Yeah, either bug would have been caught there. Unfortunate. If he hadn't done that briefcase and just gone straight for the bug, I think he would have gotten it. But unfortunate.
If he had just been better about starting his flirts earlier in the game, that would have been much easier.
Well, anyway, with that, Falconhit guarantees at least a draw, and he's on match point now. So that's.
So he's still undefeated.
Yeah,
At least.
Yeah, for sure, guaranteed. And he may increase his lead to something that's uncatchable for the rest of the players in gold. We'll find out in 3, 2, 1. Seeking it.
I like that one. Starting on AI control. Just landing at windows innocently.
Takes a sip.
We're completely normal.
Gonna get
going
flirt.
to just for flirt. We might not get both inspects.
Interesting that Sharper isn't highlighting for inspects.
We don't risk we don't take the third cycle. I believe that would have been caught because Sharper was spending enough time to see both cycles. If you paid attention to that, that's a question, but still. Yeah. Going to Connell with the DA, probably actually not a bad time to BB. 2 lowlights would be
A lot of
only.
people in convo.
Banana bread.
We
Only
do
one
lose
low
that
light now.
highlight on general though.
Yeah.
Looks like now we will need another statue visit in order to finish.
For sure. And we need to flirt, and we still need something else. I assume either a bug or a swap.
Seek is definitely a good candidate for the inspect swap on Courtyard because he has a pretty large model. But no, looks like we're going to be getting a print from the briefcase here.
Not attempting a bug in this time, so good choice there. We need flirt progress, like hell.
Yeah. I think I would rather go flirt then statue than flirt.
Yes.
Because otherwise you have 45 seconds to finish 2 flirts, which means you're going to have to bail and come back.
Yeah, you're gonna have to chase, and especially towards the end, that would likely be caught. So
There's
I definitely
now
do not.
a print on the other statue, but that would be a 3rd statue visit, which is going to drain a lot of time from these 2 flirts.
We're not gonna have time. We need.
Yeah, not at all.
Time at would be visible purloin, but
looks like we're stepping in for a time ad here, or not.
Or bug, another bug. Bug happened, not caught.
Up. Get the print from that statue.
It doesn't matter, we're done. Because we got the inspect and we get shot for a late statue, right?
No, the fingerprint was needed. That was the inspect had already happened.
Because we never finished flirt.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Anyway, the overtime shot, it was a good shot. Often it's whoever's holding a statue because that's the most likely person to have finished mission.
I think he could have gotten away with that game if he had a bit better sequencing on those last few missions.
Yeah, it was a bit rough there. Like you can see, there's a moment where he passes up an opportunity to flirt again somewhat early on and goes to just let's see where it is. Over in after the BB, he sort of goes to goes right next to the conversation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Can't even find it anymore. But anyway, he goes right next to the conversation and just sort of stands at the windows outside.
Maybe he tried to fit in there but couldn't quite squeeze in.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
In any case.
But anyway, yeah.
That's
he's got
Sharper staying alive.
Anyway, Falconhit's got a pretty comfortable lead, so maybe he's not too worried about that. He could have fit. Anyway.
Yeah, I agree with Kletos. I think Falcon could have quite easily fit in there. Would have been like a sort of, oh, you're fitting into the last spot, but it's not too suspicious.
Well, anyway, it got a pretty strong lead either way, so one spy loss isn't a big deal potentially. Yeah. Although comebacks like this have happened. They happened against me, in fact. Let's see if that happens again in 3, 2, 1, mom in it.
All right, Veranda. Veranda was Sharper's pick, but like we said, Falconhit really likes this map as well.
I believe it is his favorite. At least it used to be at some point. So, and he has very good. He's an etiquette sniper, which means that he's looking for very small technical things of what AIs would do. So pathing, for example, or stops and things like that. So Veranda is his baby for knowing that.
Yeah.
So he can get quite a few lowlights.
looks like we're stepping into our first inspects. Highlight for it. That's after making a green flirt, though, so we have some progress to go off of.
Yeah, but with 1 minute in veranda, where you need to do 5 missions
Ooh.
instead of 4, I'd say that's not enough.
We break an animation there, and we see Falconhit immediately kind of pan over a bit. So I think Falconhit might have caught that.
I think if Falcon would have caught that, Sharper would be dead, so... Perhaps the laser was there, but he wasn't looking at it
Possibly.
too much. I would say that, yeah. We are... Oh, right, the highlight is for statues, so nothing too suspicious there.
Yeah. Oh,
We are...
bug
Oh,
right there.
bug.
Doesn't take. Looks like
But
it might have been
probably
seen.
was seen. Once again, I would assume Sharper would be dead by now for that, but... I mean, we know where to look exactly, so we know what's happening. But the laser was on there very well.
Puts that book back pretty quickly.
I
And
think
here's
we
our
get
second
also-
set of inspects.
Yeah, I'm not sure what are our other plans. So banana bread is on the table.
Flirt's
Alright, we
almost
do have
done.
plans progress. Oh no, banana bread is done. Sorry. We finished flirt and ooh, quite a few choices. You could try for a sneaky bug if you have good opportunity. You could try for a cheesy microfilm, though not the best choice with that timing, or a quick Caroline, I guess.
And we are one of 2 highlights right now with maybe half the party low lit, so.
Yeah, Falcon has 7 lowlights.
We have fingerprint done.
We do, yes. I believe the statue was printable.
We have to get one more hard tell by. Any one of them will do.
Something. I think we're going for a timeout here. It's not exactly needed, but no, just an innocent. Oh no, not an
We
innocent.
check watch twice.
I think the
And
second one might have been a bad purloin attempt.
Yeah, I don't think that timeout was intentional. That was just unfortunate. I mean, but either way, a white purloin probably would have been caught either way. That seems like a weird spot to do it.
Anyway.
I mean, Sharper didn't know how suspicious he was, but you know, usually the best purloins are in that little hallway where there's a lot more cover.
I think also Sharper probably was watched because Toby was there, and therefore the timeout was seen. But I'm pretty sure that the timeout was accidental and was meant to be the purloin.
Well, I'm just saying that even if it was the purloin, it was a bad spot. It was a bad spot to be purloining.
Yeah. Where was the Amba during that, actually?
The same spot.
Right in that Congo, yeah.
Yeah. So unfortunate once again that everything that's worth watching is right there. In fact, the only other highlight is also right there. So yeah.
Yeah, Falconhit really has no reason to be looking anywhere else.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, obviously Sharper doesn't know how few suspects there are or who is the suspect, so couldn't entirely control that, but could, have not purloined there. But either way, he was in a tough spot. Falconhit takes that set, and so now he is in kind of a pretty dominant position in gold right now.
With 13 points.
Yep. I don't think there's much the others can do to, at very least, take one of the top 2 spots. He's probably locked into first even, but we'll see. There are a few more games to be played.
Yeah, we don't know Noob's results for some sequential weeks, but yeah, 13 at the most at the moment is the highest score in any of the divisions. So
that's impressive. It's only because I haven't played like my last 3 games.
Oh yeah.
Obviously,
I'm just pretending that I'm.
Cletus is just holding back.
Yep. No, I'm just well, hey, if they don't want to, I'm fine with taking forfeits. Still in first.
They're scared of you.
Yep. That is fine by me. All right. Anyway, that is it for today. It was a good show. Some exciting matches. That last one was a bit more one-sided, but I guess it was seen as being important for for SCL to see how good Falconhit is with these crazy fingerprints that he's tracking throughout the entire game. Impressive.
A lot of fingerprints as a whole, just for the entire day today.
Yeah. Today was a day of fingerprints. It's definitely a good mission. It's the fourth hardtail mission. Very, very good way to finish. It can be tricky to track as sniper for a lot of them, me included. All right. Anyway, we got another set of matches coming tomorrow evening, or depending on your time zone, it will be I believe 6 p.m. Pacific. So stay tuned for that. The game is Spy Party. You can pick it up at spyparty.com for $25, as well as on Steam, also $25. And that's the show. Thank you, Catnip and Nanthalus, as well as Steph from earlier. She had a wedding to get to, so hopefully she's having fun there.
Yep. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, Cletus, for hosting.
Yep. And yeah, thank you. And see you tomorrow.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.